Hello everyone, I am Catechus, and today we will be continuing our guided walkthrough for EarthBound. Last episode, the gang defeated Master Belch, which freed Threed from a zombie invasion. Oh, and also a bunch of Mr. Saturns that were in captivity. This episode, we will claim yet another sanctuary, the Milky Well, before heading to the next town. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. Alright, so where are we at? Level 26. I hope that's high enough. It is, but I still hope. And here we are in Saturn Valley. That's Mr. Saturn, by the way, in case you were wondering. And you may have noticed our flavor today is strawberry. And as usual, our chores consist of finding our sanctuaries, defeating the cosmic destroyer Gygus, returning an insignificant item, and checking in on Threed, which we're going to get to half of those today. And what we got to do now, since we freed all of these little guys from, Master Belch, is claim the Milky Well Sanctuary, which is located up on the higher platform, just past their free coffee shop. I would highly recommend not getting another cup of coffee, or you're going to have that 4-hour cutscene again. But anyway, one thing to note is once we get close to the cave to the Milky Well, which is straight ahead of us, is another photo point. So let's do that. And I really, really hope that the Mr. Saturn in the hot springs photo bombs us, because he is adorable looking. Alright, now, say, Buzzy Pickles. Do it. Did you do it? Alright, with that out of the way, and before I enter this cave, because there's more often than not a gank squad on the other side of enemies and no breathing room, let's go over the enemies. So in this cave, we're gonna face a bunch of enemies, and they're all weak to fire, starting with the Ran Boob. Yep. Did you giggle? Because I did before reading that like 5 times. They can cast Shield Alpha and Sleep. The Tough Mobile Sprout. They're just a reskin of the old Mobile Sprout. So they can do Life Up, Psy Magnet, and Sprout allies. The Struttin' Evil Mushroom. Now, be careful. Unlike the one in Winters, this one can actually mushroomize you. However, the hot spring outside of the cave in Saturn Valley will cure you, so keep that in mind. Now, with that out of the way, let's head on in and hope for the best. Oh, great. A mushroom and a mobile sprouts. You know what? Fine. We're close to the entrance. Let's try them. And like I said, they're weak to fire, so we're going to give that a go. Conveniently, they're also all in a line, too, which, I'll take what I can get. Come on, no spores. Yes, spore-free. Okay, mushroom's gone. We're on easy streak right now. Well, I mean, as long as they don't sprout endless allies, I guess we're on easy streak. And we just gotta... Oh, good. They didn't sprout allies, it failed. Oh, don't be stealing. Oh, come on. Ness needs that stuff. Oh, good. 1 damage. Perfect. And we win. That went fairly well, actually. Oh, let's keep trucking then. Oh, that is all 3 of them. Ah, come on. Give me... No. Give me a better roll. Good. Just a Ran Boob. Fantastic. There we go. Yeah. They're, weird. Now, do remember, they can put one of your characters to sleep, which is super annoying. And they have a shield, but other than that, I mean, just beat it to death. It's a plant. There you go. Paula's asleep. And we won. Thankfully, sleep is cured, once the battle's over. Easy peasy. Now, out here, again, it's very linear. We just got to get to wrap around to the southeast, and that's a bunch of plants. Let's take them on. Okay, well, good news. Both Ness and Jeff leveled up. Bad news, my rolls were terrible. And Ness did learn a new ability, which I believe, Hypnosis here, so he can put all enemies to sleep. Not really that great. And then here's Jeff's stats. Yeah, he got 2 health points. Oh boy. Jeff, I'm starting to question your value. Okay, and Ness is getting beat up here. Gotta heal that. Alright, let's see how... Oh, come on, no more mushrooms. No. I don't even like mushrooms on food. Come on. Oh, crying out loud. There we go. Come on, show me the door. Yes. And inside this door, besides the enemies, is the only treasure that we're going to get from this dungeon, a Coin of Slumber. That's going to raise defense by 30 and luck by 10. And no, Paula, you're not going to be the one wearing that. You already have a Mr. Saturn coin. We're going to give this to Jeff because, seriously, his stats suck that hard in my playthrough. And that goes in the other slot. I imagine he's just walking around flipping a coin in his hand. And there we go. His defense is better. Now let's take care of these enemies. Okay, crying out loud. Paula leveled up. She's now 25. She got, like, 2 hit points. But she did learn Thunder Beta, which is not great. Again, same thing as Thunder, just Beta, I guess. So I don't really like that ability. And let's see here. Let's heal everyone up. There we go. Now the reason we wanted to do that is right over here, Sanctuary Boss. So make sure you are prepared to fight him because this one can be annoying. So yeah, when ready, make sure to go up and talk to it. You finally got here. This is the 3rd Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Oh, I triple dog dare. Dare you to stop me. Oh my god, this thing is ugly. Alright, as you can see, it's got 2 tough mobile sprouts with it, so we're going to want to do some heavy hitting, everyone attacking stuff. And they're all in a line, so we're going to do Sci-Fire as well and have Jess shoot it. But before we get too far, I guess I should go over here. Be careful with the Trillineage sprout. It can do Flash Alpha, Paralysis, so good thing we have the Travel Charms. That stuff's starting to come into play. Shield Alpha, so it can block some damage. And Diamondize you. I hope to God that doesn't happen. Let's find out. So Diamondize is basically KO, but harder to cure. At this point, you need a Secret Herb, couple Life Noodles, Horn of Life, or the healer at the hospital. First round here, we're going to get rid of his allies. And then we're just going to keep blasting our strongest attacks on him. Oh, great. Ness is crying, Paul is crying, Jeff's crying. Favorite. Now, don't worry about that at all. Just keep blasting him. Now, I know I said that he's weak to fire and he has some resistance to freeze. But freeze, as you're going to see, can actually do some damage. But it might freeze him and waste his turn. Yeah, we did 157 for less psychic points, so it's kind of worth it. Yeah, good job, Jeff. You missed. And got hurt. Oh, that kid. Ooh, 60 to Ness. That one hurt. And Ness is out of psychic points. Luckily, we won, so we had just enough to get through. Easy peasy. And Ness leveled up again. Oh, finally an oh baby. How long it's been since I've seen that? Good gravy. Now, if only I could get Jeff... Ooh, 28 hit points. Only if Jeff could have this kind of gains. Oh, Paula, come on. Not great. Come on, Jeff. Don't let me down. That was terrible. Oh my god, Jeff. Why? Anyway, through the door. This is the Milky Well. Super weird looking. And Ness thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "There's be days like this," Mama said. I mean, be a thoughtful, strong boy. Aw, that's nice. But anyway, we got the Soundstone recorded, and let's take a peek here. So we got 3 now. Giant Step, little footsteps, and Milky Well. Awesome. And we gotta leave. But luckily, since this is a sanctuary that we now claimed, everything's gonna run from us. Which is both good and bad. I mean, we got tight corridors here, so you gotta be careful as you leave. You might still clip one of the enemies and get in a fight. And if you do, all nearby enemies will join that fight. So, could be good, could be bad. This is the biggest area that could be the problem because it's so tight at these narrow spots. Come on, I don't want to fight mushrooms. There we go. And there we are. We are done in Saturn Valley, at least for a while. I mean, we'll be back much later in the game. I don't think Ness could stand to stay away from these little guys for very long. But before we leave, though, I'm gonna catch some sleep because it's free. Come on, man. Let me stay here. Yes, I want slumber. I want all slumber. Fantastic. But, since we beat Master Belch... Get out of my way, bud. Since we defeated Master Belch and stopped the zombies invading Threed, we should head back there and see how they're doing. Because that's the milestone objective. Oh, that's a cockroach. We're gonna have to step on a cockroach. Seriously, it did a smash on Jeff. That hurt a lot. Come on, man. Anyway, defeating Master Belch pushed the town forward and actually changed it. So we should go see how... another cockroach? It's like they only appear when I'm talking. Alright, now let's head on out. Well, we'll fight a frog, why not? I don't know if I've showed him off before, but this is the armored frog. Nothing really to write home about. They do take less damage, as you can see from physical attacks, so it would be best to use psychic powers on them. However, it's only him we're fighting, so we'll suffer through it or not, because that's a smash attack. That really hurt. Ow! Why is everything critting on me? Oh, darn it. Ugh, and that's crocodile. Okay, I don't want to fight the crocodile. I'm not having a good time fighting here. Everything's critting on me. I guess we're gonna have to fight him. Okay, that went actually better. Finally. Oh, come on. Where were all these enemies last time I was here? This is just crazy right now. And there's more? Come on. Well, I guess on the plus side, Jeff leveled up again, and more than one stat raised. Still nothing good health-wise, but I need his IQ to raise. I'm not joking. I need him to start fixing good stuff. You know what? I'm gonna eat that butterfly and heal a little bit. Now get over here, buddy. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Now remember, to get the Threed, we gotta go through this cave. However, again, because Master Belch is dead, there will be no enemies. Because, you know, all the undead things are back to being regular dead. So if you had to run past some treasures because there were too many mobs, now's a good time to pick them up. I think it was a silver bracelet and a skip sandwich DX were the items. But anywho, up this ladder here will get us back to Threed. And would you look at that? It's daytime. It sounds normal even. And oh, what are you guys doing here? Oh, thank you so much for bringing peace and happiness back to Threed. Peace and love. Okay. I won't forget you. Won't you come back to Threed sometime? I'm back now. I really didn't think those kids could have saved the town. Who would have ever imagined it? Me? What? Why are you talking like I'm not here? Since the leader of the monsters is gone, the ghosts in the tunnel have disappeared. The buses can go through the tunnel now. Oh, good. We don't have to walk everywhere. Hooray! Alrighty. Agreed. So yeah, everyone's got kind of new dialogue. Not everyone has winners. A lot of people say things like nice, sweet, or alrighty. I want to go through the desert and on to the big city. I want to see the city and I want to smell like the big city. What? I'm a real urban type of guy. Hey, you're a real weirdo. That's what you are. But, yeah, if we walk around, we can get some new dialogue, and I'm going to do that. And we could stay at the motel. That actually seems like a good idea, since we got in some fights. Oh, what are you doing in here, bud? A girl in Fourside called me. There's a real popular band there now. I think they're called the Runaway Fire? Oh, swing and a miss. What about you? I came from Fourside by bus. Buffalo? Oh, yeah, I saw lots. It's awesome. Okay. Anyway, this is, yeah, 180 bucks. It's fine. It's not that bad. But, one thing to note, the newspaper's back to normal. The pride of the Threed publishing community, the Threed Journal is back with a vengeance. Zombies vanquished, tunnel now open. You're welcome, sir. So yeah, all is good. I guess the Runaway 5 was right. We did bring our own kind of sunshine here. We head over to the right here. Oh, the mouse is gone. Mouse no longer loves us. Hey, what'd you do with the mouse? Oh, I'm so glad you wiped out the zombies. Let me give you a kiss. Some mooch. I'm blushing. Okay. You know I'm a kid, right? We can even check out some of the houses, knock on the doors. I'm not sure who you are, but congratulations. You're welcome. Wow. You're a punk guy. What are you doing here? Opening a bike shop, perchance? Finally, we can again breathe deep the outside air, now that the zombies are gone. So refreshing. Okay, bud. What about you, ma'am? Well, visit Threed again. No. Anyone in here? Oh yeah, you. Like I told you, there was a barfy bad guy named Belch. Thank you for giving him the big flush. Okay. What about this house? It's sunny out today. But is it always sunny out today? I mean, I guess the gang did defeat Master Belch. The bakery is next door. Okay. What about this house? Brr. Oh, now I'll get Belch for a nickname. Ha ha ha. Oh, crud. Yeah, you're kind of gross. What are you doing, bud? From the bus stop at the hotel all the way to Fourside. Is how much? Do you remember? Yes, sir. It's $2 a person. Oh, boy. Now, this one's kind of weird. Whoa, dude, like, my old girlfriend from Tucson hunted me down, man. I'm totally bummed because I have another girlfriend here in Threed. You two-timing hussy. Ha ha ha, like, check him out. I think he's the bee's knees. I mean, way cool. He used to be in a band. Are you the ex? Well, after the buses started running again, I decided to come see my boyfriend. I guess I really shouldn't have, though. Yeah, ignorance is bliss. But if you remember, this guy here was a traitor to humans. Well, I heard that you beat the zombie leader after you got some important info from me. You should at least thank me. Or how about a shoulder massage? Why are you giving me such a dirty look, you brat? Patooey. Oh, God. Some people easily forget I have a baseball bat. But down here in the circus carts, I guess, besides the random dog in there, There are going to be ghosts and zombies and even zombie dogs. I guess they're going to take them on the road or something. Can't get through there. I'm not sure if you can interact with them, or at least I haven't found the spot to do so. So yeah, I guess they're not all dead. Hey, old lady, you're still alive? I thought there was something more to you than just your smile. Really? Because you, like, yelled at us for having one. We won because of our brains, guts, and togetherness. Wow, what a rush. You won because of me. This town used to be dark, but thanks to you, now it's bright. Well, too bright, to be honest. A little cloud cover wouldn't hurt. What do you know, kid? I had to run all over to escape the zombies. Now I can't remember where my house is. You're kind of dumb, aren't you? Anyway, one more thing we can do is get yet another photo point. So what we could do is walk right in front of the circus. Oh, he's gonna take a picture through the fence? That's gonna look awful. Either way, remember, say fuzzy pickles. Come on, guys. And then, of course, these guys have some slightly different stuff to say, and there's a bunch of zombies that are, you know, in the circus. You can kind of talk to them. It is a little tricky. Let's try this one. What? You're the enemy of all zombies. You monster! Yeah, a little bit. Well, the town is at peace, but my wife and kids won't speak to me. What's the problem? You're a terrible guy. The monsters are no longer in the tunnel. I know, right? It became really quite peaceful compared to before. Yeah, you're welcome. You made our lives peaceful. I can sleep again. It's like you used a bunch of piece paper, right? Ha 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 ha. Sir, get out. That is a terrible joke. That round flying object. A kid with glasses was on board. Yeah, he's right over there. The craft landed near the graveyard, right? Can you fix it? I don't know, maybe. It was heavily damaged though, right? Yeah, a little bit. Now you can go through the tunnel anytime you want. And that's what we're gonna do. But before we head to Fourside, the next town, remember we have to return the insignificant item here to that guy in Tucson. Can't just use it, and it sells for $1, so it's not really worth it. By using the insignificant present, you had a very fruitful experience that cannot be understood by someone who does not use something insignificant. Good gravy. So yeah, we should probably return that, because the reward is kind of worth it. Now, remember, you can't stand in the street, and we're going to want this bus sign here. And it's $2 a person, so make sure you have $6. Well, finally, the bus can make its full run to Tucson. It's going to cost $6 for the lot of you. Do you want to go? Yes, I do. Okay, we're off. We didn't even go through the door. Jeez, you see that bus? It like drifted past the corner. What the heck? Too bus, too furious. But anyway, I'm gonna fast forward to Tucson because this is kind of a long ride. See you there. Alright, here we are. Now what we want to do is head up to the hospital. Because remember, he's on the 2nd floor. And it's all the way back here behind the Chaos Theater, which is closed, by the way. They lost their only act. So yep, let's go to the 2nd floor, 1st room here. And this old guy here. Just gotta give him the insignificant item. Well, thank you. You've made me so happy. After my life, this is the 2nd most important thing to me. Because you're so kind, I want to give you this magic truffle. It's a souvenir from Scandinavia. Okay. And that's actually a really good item. It's a one-time use item. It's an upgrade to the Psy Caramel. So, yeah, dreamlike delicacy. It restores 80 psychic points. That'll pretty much max us out. So we're gonna hold on to that for emergency situations, and kind of because I'm a hoarder. But with that, I will see you guys back in Threed. I'm gonna take the bus back there, and we're gonna continue towards Fourside. See you in a bit. Okay, here we are in Threed, and if we want to go to Fourside, we got to talk to the Southern bus stop sign. I know from Tucson you could travel straight through to Threed, just in case you didn't want to do the insignificant item thing. That's why I stopped here. But anyway, it's $6 no matter what, and we're off towards Fourside. Now, I don't know if you can walk there or not, but we're gonna take the bus. Because why not? It's got sweet music. Feel like that bobbing head cat meme right now? Just me? Okay. Geez, how far are we going? I didn't realize Fourside was across country. Do you think this bus has bathrooms? Do you think we brought enough food? Are we gonna make it to Fourside? What's this then? Just a sign for drugs. I love that. Oh man, it's bumper to bumper. My job is to drive, so I can't get off the bus. It's up to you if you want to get off the bus and walk around the desert. Hey, it's a free country. Alright. Hey, guys, what's going on? Well, I heard a little ways ahead a herd of buffalo is running across the road. I can't move an inch. That sucks. I feel sorry for the guys behind me, but I'm so bent. I'm leaving my car here and walking instead. Dude, it just exacerbating the problem. Welcome to the very end of the world's longest traffic jam. Oh man, at least it's breaking records. This traffic jam is taking forever. Man, do I need to go. Definitely a benefit of being a guy. Now, one thing you'll notice when we walk off the road, we're all sweaty. That can actually cause a new status ailment in this area called sunstroke. It's very similar to poison. Luckily, we can cure it if it ever happens using Healing Alpha, or a new item you can get in the drugs store here called a wet towel. But for now, I think this is where we're going to call it quits though, because the desert is quite large and, you know, there's a massive traffic jam blocking our way. Luckily, in here in the drugstore, there's a black payphone, so no matter what, you can save, and I think I will. So, this has been part 13 of our EarthBound guided walkthrough, where we claimed another sanctuary, returned that stupid significant item for a great treasure, and got stuck in the desert. Now, stay tuned for the next episode as we explore the desert and actually make it to Fourside. And if you like the episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.